In today's video, I'm going to tell you a story about the best advice I ever got. Let's go back in time a little bit, shall we? It's about 15 years ago. I'm in my early 20s. I'm in university. During university, I had to pay my own way through. So I had to get a job because I didn't want to have student loans. And my job at the time was working in a department store. I worked as a sales representative. I sold furniture, appliances, electronics, and mattresses. For the Canadian audience, I worked at the Bay. This was my job during university. This was a job that was both salary and commission. And commission was a very big part of the role. And as anybody here who has worked in a sales job, you guys all know that there are targets that you have to meet. There's a lot of pressure from the managers. And I was totally okay with this. I thought that I was doing a great job. Everything was going well. And one day, my manager at the time, he talked to me on the sales floor. He wanted to tell me about the targets for the month. He took me, he said, "Eugene, let's go over your targets." I said, "Okay, let's go. I'm definitely going to beat these targets. I'm not worried about it at all." He showed me all the targets, said, "This is how many TVs you have to sell. This is how many mattresses you have to sell, etc." Told me about the warranty that I have to sell. And I thought, okay, this sounds easy enough. And my response was, I'll try my best to hit these targets. And in my mind, I thought, this is an excellent response. It means I'm going to work hard. I'll do my best. The manager said, "Eugene, come with me to the back." I thought, what's happening? What did I do that's wrong? I said, I'm going to try my best. He took me to the back and he said, "Eugene, you should never say, I'm going to try my best. This is a negative mindset. This is a mindset of failure." And at this time, in my early 20s, I thought that the manager is being a jerk. I thought, what is he talking about? I'm saying I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do my best. But he said, the fact that you said try, you're giving yourself permission to fail. Instead of committing to the goal, committing to the task, when you say I'll try, you're automatically giving yourself permission to fail. And at that time, I didn't realize the significance of what he told me. And recently, it's been 15 years, I realized how wise this manager was and how important it is to frame things in your mind. If you tell yourself, I'm gonna try to do this, or you can say words like maybe I'll do it. These are all negative words that can lead to failure. These are words that allow you to back out when it gets hard. And this is what the manager in my job was trying to tell me. According to him, I should have said, I'll do it. I will meet your targets. At that time, there was no difference in my mind about I'll try my best and I'll do it. But now that I'm 37, I have more life experience. There's a massive difference in how you frame these things in your mind. When you say, I will do this, basically you are forced with either completing your task or with failure. And nobody likes to fail. So you end up doing the best that you can. Not trying to do the best that you can, but doing the best that you can. And that's a very big difference. The reason that I'm sharing this story with you guys, this amazing advice that I got in my 20s, is because this is a fitness channel, specifically a calisthenics or bodyweight training channel. And a lot of times, you're gonna read about a workout, or one of your friends will say, hey, you should do this. And your response might be, okay, I'm gonna try it. This is the wrong response. When you say, I'm gonna try it, you're giving yourself an out. You're giving yourself an exit. where you can fail and not feel bad about it because you didn't commit. Try is not a commitment word. When somebody gives you something hard to do, when somebody gives you a challenge, you either say, no, it's not for me, or you say, yes, I will do it. No, maybe. No, I'll try my best. Forget these words. Those words allow you to back out. And when you're committing to a challenge, you don't want to back out. So frame it in your mind with positive words. Words like yes. Words like I'll do it. Now, it's totally okay to say, no, I don't want to do this. This challenge is not for me. You're an individual, and it might be way above your head. You might be too busy to do it. Just say no. That's completely fine. But to say, I'm going to try it, or maybe I'll do it, this is not a good way to approach things. So, for example, for the last little while, I've been doing a challenge for myself where I'm doing push-ups every morning before I have a coffee. It's quite hard because I love coffee. My usual routine is to wake up and make coffee immediately, and then I start my day after that. So while I've been doing it, I suggested a few of my friends do this as well. One of my friends said, sure, I'll do it. And he did, and he benefited. Another one of my friends said, yeah, I'll try to fit in 300 push-ups throughout the day. And what do you guys think? Did he do it or not? Obviously not, because he said, I'll try to do it. Instead of telling me, Eugene, it's not for me, I'm not going to do this challenge. Or instead of saying, yes, I'll do this, he kind of backed out without really saying no. And that's not how we want to behave. If somebody presents you with a difficult task, you have 3 options. Yes, no, or I need some time to think about it and get back to you. And then you get back with yes or no. This is pivotal to success when doing training programs. When you read about a training program online, you need to fully commit to it. You're not going to try the training program. You're going to do the training program until it's completely finished. That's the only way that you could benefit and get the results that the program promises. Because any program that you do is going to get difficult, it's going to get in the way of your schedule, it's going to get in the way of your day. So when you say, I'm going to try, you'll do it, and then you'll stop. And it's going to be totally okay because you're just trying it out. You're just getting your feet wet in the water. But we're not about getting our feet wet in the water. We're about diving in, going all in, and doing stuff, even if it's hard. So this is the best advice that I've ever had. Forget words like, I'll try. Forget words like maybe. Use positive words like, yes, I'll do it. Or just say no. So next time your friend says, hey, do you want to wake up at 6 a.m. and go bicycle up the mountain? Your answer should be, yes, let's do it. Not, maybe, let's see how I feel in the morning. Think about the mindset difference between saying yes to something and saying maybe. 2 simple words, yet the mindset difference is massive. So that's one thing you should take away from this video. The language that you use is how you form your thoughts. And you want to form your thoughts for success. We're here to develop discipline, fitness, an amazing physique, and you need to use the right language, you need to think correctly in order to achieve these goals. Because it's not easy, you're going to have to do work that's difficult, so make sure you commit to the work by saying, yes, I'll do it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Let me know what you think in the comments, and take it easy.